The AVN Adult Entertainment Expo was in Las Vegas, and the future of sex is here. We got a bunch of things we're going to show you. This may be slightly NSFW, depending on where you work, so you are warned. Let's look at the real sex dolls. So yes, these are lifelike imitations of women. Those are, I mean, that's human-sized, and they are squishy, and you can put them in all kinds of positions. They cost about $8,500 a pop, and you can get a lifelike rendering of a famous porn star. And for a little extra, if you're willing to pay a little bit more, you can get a lifelike rendering of anyone you like. That seems really kind of sick. Like, will the person know? Is this just, can you take a picture of someone on the street?
A little bit.
Yeah, so let's just start talking about those, because I do think this type of thing is the future. I mean, those things, they'll eventually connect them to the internet. You know, your partner or anonymous person will be on the other end controlling the doll. You'll be sitting at home. You'll have something attached to your wang. I mean, is this, we can't stop it. It's like the iPhone story. It's like Facebook.
No, it's not.
You're freaking out.
I'm freaking out. Like, no, this can't be something that keeps being updated with like a new system, the 7, whatever. It can't be. Like, this is, this is like, I couldn't hate something more. Like, not only is this like, I just picture a bunch of like World of Warcraft guys, and I'm sorry.
They go nuts on the comments.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I am all about gamers and people that sit at home and do whatever, but it's just like, I just picture some creepy, like, you know, dormant people just with their doll, like having full relationships and conversations. Also, I would like to mention, what I don't like about this is if you can get anybody made, essentially, I mean, this is opening on a serious level. This is opening up a world of trouble for pedophiles, you know, stalkers, like very weird.
Dextery.
Yeah, it's getting very weird, and I don't like it.
Is some of this, though, this is just how it works. So related to our iPhone conversation and our Facebook conversation, that these things just come, and people, and especially, you know, with porn and sex-related things, they often lead the technology, which is why VHS beat beta, and, you know, DVDs and et cetera, et cetera.
Traditionally, the male is never thought in terms of, you know, I need a toy. But it scares the male subconsciously to think that toy after toy, to the Sybian, to the whatever, it's the rise of the machine and soon will be replaced. Because if you know, you go to the sex shop and you see one of these gigantic vibrators. Right. And I have a mere human penis. Look at what they've given me to work with. I can't compete with that. And if the person who is using that adjusts to, wow, this is infinitely better, and I no longer need the electrical spark of another human touching me, we're gone. No one wants to put up with this whiny, petulant support system to run this one thing that they got the better version of. Yeah, and we're already seeing, go ahead.
I'm just saying, except for the fact that it's so large that it's kind of hard to hide. It's not like if the family comes over for dinner, you're like, put a lampshade on her head, you know, and it's like, oh, don't worry about her, you know. It's very Christmas story, but like to the next level, you know.
Although if you have the $8,500 to drop on this thing, I'm guessing you might have enough money for like an extra room for your lady.
Just my doll room, like weird. Like what's next door is like.
Who has that kind of money?
Yeah.
I got a doll room. I'm going to make that into an office.
It's the 1%ers. The 1%ers are going to be having sex with robots, and us poor people are going to be having sex with humans like a bunch of schmucks. And speaking of that, let's move on. So there's a lot more stuff we got for you here. Do you know what bronies are? This is people that have a fascination with My Little Pony, and you can get a butt plug to have a tail like a My Little Pony. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that glass part, that's going to go in the butt there. I guess that works for a woman or a man. And I believe, well, there you go. And then, you know, she can put on little ears and just become a My Little Pony thing. Look, you know, everybody has their things that get them off and different things that they're into and all that. This type of thing seems particularly strange to me, and I say that without judgment. I'm just saying I'm not into the pony thing.
I would like to comment on the fact, how exactly did this come to be like a collective term? Like, I can't imagine the conversation that was had that was like, bro, Are you into My Little Pony? Yeah, dude, totally. Yeah, bronies, man. Like, at what point was that like a bro conversation that actually like made you have like this machismo moment of like liking things in the butt and liking My Little Ponies? Like that, those two things don't seem very.
But at some level, when people are doing these things that are a little out of the norm, I sort of admire them in a weird way that they could be so like okay with everything. They'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna have my, I'm gonna put the pony thing up there and do, like, isn't there something freeing about those people?
Oh yeah.
It speaks to the American entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah.
Sure, some fellow over there trying to invent a perpetual motion generator, and another one over here trying to scribble down some device that sucks in all the pollution and blows out pure oxygen, but not the true entrepreneurial spirit. No, sir.
And then you'll market it on Facebook and on Twitter.
Yeah.
Not Facebook, apparently.
The rest of
Assbook.
it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of entrepreneurial spirit, let's look at the magic ball. So the magic ball is sort of like, you know, a bouncy exercise ball, and it appears, comes in blue and pink, which delineates the sex for you, and there's a big penis on the bouncy ball. Now, we've talked a lot about, you know, fitness and things, and you know, these balls are actually very healthy for you. Anna, who works here at the Young Turks, she sits on, oh God, that's gonna sound really, no, not one of those balls. I don't think those, she has a regular ball, but as far as I know, it's a regular ball. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for that. The point is, this seems like something that might be appeal to people, don't you think?
Totally.
The magic
it seems
ball?
like a great idea. You know, I like to kill two birds with one stone. And this seems like I'm getting my fitness and my freak on at the same time. I also feel like someone is going to lose an eye, have some type of, you know, entry into another orifice they don't want with this. I don't know, like, I mean, I guess I need to try one out and see like what level of bounce we're getting here, because like, are we talking like just a slight movement, or am I gonna get like impaled, you know, and like get my jugular poked out? I don't know. It seems like it could be a crapshoot.
Yeah, I don't know if they come in different sizes or anything like that. But to bring this whole episode fully around and into full circle, let's look at the cock pipe. The cock pipe, so the pipe goes on the penis, and then you can smoke a bowl, and then I guess smoke a cock. And we started with weed and President Obama, and now we're finishing up with
This
weed.
whole thing led to why men shave too now. 'Cause you're a huge fire hazard down
Yeah,
there.
you
That's
have
not
to-
the way I'm going out. I'm not going out like that.
That would be terrible. Your whole bush and the.
Not like this. No.
I'm confused. I
That
mean,
seems very
maybe
dangerous.
maybe I've been a lesbian a little too long. But last I checked, I don't know. Is
You
this
want me
like
to
a
draw
cock
something
ring?
for
Well,
you?
because she's got it on her finger. I'm like, wait, it goes on. Did penises shrink like dramatically since I've been with a dude? Because why is it on the tip of her finger and she's smoking it? I'm confused. Is it like an elastic band,
I
like a
think,
cock ring that
well,
stretches
here we
out,
go.
or is it just for incredibly small men?
Whitney, I appreciate your lesbian questions.
Thank you.
According to the website, a cockpit. According to the website, a cock pipe, quote, combines a molded smoking pipe that is embedded within a circular silicone sleeve for external placement on the shaft of a user's penis for promoting and enhancing erectile function, while another user or multiple users, that's the key, orally enjoy the use of a molded smoking pipe. So yes.
Oh, I see.
It
You've
will-
explained it. I see. So basically what you're saying is the sex industry is really trying to cut down time for everyone. They've created this ball that you can exercise on. They've created this pipe where you can get high and smoke pipe. They've created that lube fountain, which is essentially like fondue for swingers clubs, I think. You know.
Yeah,
And
we didn't post that one, but we'll put the link to the article. There is a lube, literally a lube fountain. It looks like a Golden Corral, like chocolate thing, and it's lube, and you can just.
That's the one you want to drunkenly knock over and watch the comic slip and slide sequence with all the people.
Exactly.
So I mean, you know, good for the sex industry for really cutting down time.
On really having sex.
Yeah.
That's everything except people just getting together and doing it.
Exactly.
How
you don't
old
need to
school
take
are
them out
you?
on a
What,
date.
you want to have sex with one person?
I'm an old
Yeah,
furry
yeah.
bush 70s porn guy.